It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see Michael Thomas. He was highly productive in last week's game, nearly reaching 170 yards. It's the Saints and the 49ers, and it's coming up next.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They're hot as can be, winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by a 3-time Pro Bowler, owner of over 35,000 passing yards in 11 seasons, the veteran Andy Dalton.
I love his football IQ. I love his ability to have people rally around him. And as he likes to remind me all the time when I get ready to call one of his games, I can run it a little bit too. A nice presence to have on your team.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. They run it again with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Play fake. Here's Dalton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Samson Abuka, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give to Kamara running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And Dalton to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To throw here, Dalton. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa drops it for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. San Francisco readying for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6 with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Ray McCloud, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Blake Gillikin now. Fielded at the 43. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Andy Dalton. There's Chris Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Dalton sets up play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Dalton, 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Dalton. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Now Dalton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Garoppolo to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Dalton and the offense now. Down 10-0. Less than 90 seconds to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. Dalton's throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Here's Dalton. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Big spot, Andy Dalton. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Dalton wants to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So now Dalton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The kick by Lutz is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the... And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. At time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. So Dalton now. And his throw here's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And Dalton to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
4th down. Dalton wants to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw here, Dalton. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. It's do or die for Dalton. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So for San Francisco, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.